Form processing. It's almost like a curse word these days for campuses, schools, and organizations. I'm going to show you in 10 seconds how TuitionEP handles it. See you in a second. TuitionEP's Form Builder solves so many different problems for your campus or your organization when it comes to getting waivers, releases, field trips, agreements, contracts, and whatnot from your constituents, whether it's families if you're a school or it's clients if you're an organization. So let's dive right in because I want to show you the power in which you have here with TuitionEP. So the first thing I'm going to do is you'll see your login, you're in your dashboard, go to Form Builder. And you'll see here you have the ability to really create new forms. You can kind of see what forms are available. You can view entries and you can also set up templates. I'm going to go straight to creating a new form. So you click on create new form. I'm going to give it a name. I'm going to call it Field Trip Release 2022, whatever. And then I'm going to click the category Field Trip. You can with this drop down, you can quickly choose a saved form, a template. I usually recommend this for it could be field trips, but it could also be like applications that are long. You have a ton of information in there year over year. And I would say just call it application, then just put it where you update the dates and makes your life very easy. But again, you have lots of power here when it comes to different templates. I'm going to quickly add in just a couple different fields. I'm going to add in student information, parent information, I added initials. Let me get rid of that. Parent information, there we go. And then let's also add in text input and a payment form. Okay, so you can drop down any of these different fields and you can see more information. I'm not going to get any of these information. I don't care about it. It's okay. I'm actually going to leave grade in there. Let's see, parent information. I'm going to get rid of address. I just really want them to release. I'm actually going to capture their phone number just in case there's an emergency. We would have it on, you should have it on file at your campus, but just in case. Text input, I'm going to put it as a multi-line, so it'd be like a paragraph, and I'm going to say, write your story here. I don't know what that would be about, but again, we're just going to leave it alone. And then also payment form, I'm going to search for any of my fees. I think I have one for zoo. Yep, trip to zoo, perfect. So, okay, it's $100. That's a very expensive zoo. But that's it. And really you can set when's this due. If the field trip, let's say for some reason it's June 21st, let's say it's June 30th or whatever, you can click your date and make it due by then. You can also put in a notification email if you want to have it when someone completes this, you're notified. You can do that as well. You don't have to. You can leave it blank if needed. Save and publish. Okay, so now we have this field trip release 2022. I'm going to come back to, you can either click back or you can go back to Form Builder. And you can see at the top will be listed our form. You can click on the form ID to show a preview of what the form would look like. So I'm just going to click on this and you'll see it opens up field trip release, first name, middle name, last name. I don't need the middle name. The grade of the student. Clearly, I recommend if it's a field trip, unless you're inviting the whole campus, I would remove that and just send it to the kindergartners. Parent name, write your story here, blah, 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 and they put in their credit card information and submit. What's nice about the form builder, is they don't necessarily have to have the app installed on their phone. They can just, in a sense, you could have this form for anyone. We see this used a lot for quick releases where you have to send out this form and kind of get it in. What's another nice feature is it still adds and attributes the payment to whomever is paying, which is really nice. So you have that capability based on their email. So let me show you that component real quick, that feature. I'm just going to close this out. Let's go to notifications, and we're going to open up a test, create notification. I'm going to type in, I don't know, is there Joel and also Jordy. Okay, so these two students, field trip 2022, I don't even know what I called it. But you can see here on my form dropdown, I have field trip release. And fill this out, please. I don't know if you have to do a quick reminder. I'm not going to I'm not going to update anything else. I'm just going to click send. What's nice though is that you'll see if I click back into this form, this notification, it actually, for each one of those students, it would add in that field trip release. So they'll be able to see it, in a sense, click and engage and fill it out and then submit payment. Really nice features. It allows you to kind of close off all the circle when it comes to engaging with your parents, getting them to sign off on releases and waivers, and make payments for different events at your campus. Hope that helps. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. Make sure you pound that bell and follow us on all of our socials. Have a good one. Bye-bye.